So Tushar, what were your initial impressions of Telugu Hub? What did you think of it when you first signed up or started integrating it with your customer support process?
Yeah, so I actually got a brief from my team members, because we were guys associated before. But I had obviously my two minds around it. Okay, what will be, how will it be done? Because we didn't want to integrate too much tech into a sort of. I was like, my first impression was, okay, let's see. I had a list of things, that a list of companies. Okay, this thing can do this thing can do this, which can do all. That was the main question. And I sort of had a team like, this is a running relationship. We should definitely also at least. And obviously there was a human connect with Hussain as a person, with the sales representative as well. And so I was like, yeah, let's go for it.
Got it. So you're saying over features and everything else that you're looking for, the relationship with Hussain played a major part.
Yeah, definitely. The relationship, and actually I had a demo with 2 to 3 companies, and I was like, okay, so the core product remains same, but whatever shifts is basically, if you want to get solved a problem within 2 hours, which company will be able to do it? Right. So that was actually initially customer success, right? I mean, you need to have excellent customer success.
Right.
And because we had a previous relationship, and there was a lot of, Hussain really understood the product. Okay, this is what we're trying to do. And even I think so, Krishna, who was in the tech, who just gave me the demo, he also understood the product. He's like, let's do this, and you have your use case set up with this, and we are the best use case. That actually relieved a lot of my doubts, and actually made a headway in a big way.
Is there anything else you would like to tell us or the team at Telugu? If there's some message that I can carry back to the team.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a general feedback, because I don't find these with many companies. Is the flexibility aspect. I mean, if anybody is starting early, we as Josh Talks, once we are talking with our users or even to our companies, right, we are very flexible in our approach, because obviously we have not have this rigid or rigorous processes. Right, because it's a bunch of people, so you can meddle with the processes, and because you have created one of those. So I think so, just having been flexible in its approach, and be it pricing, integration, or having that particular product, anything. Yeah. So being flexible, I think so, works very, very well. It has worked for us. I mean, it worked for Josh really well once they were actually talking with companies or talking to users even. But being flexible is a really good thing when you started initially. And I don't know many companies have that flexibility, because I was talking to a bunch of companies back in May and June, once I was in this loop of integrating Telugu. All of them were really sort of had a rigid process that, okay, this will happen, this will be the pricing, this will be this, there will be this cost per call, that was outbound calls and inbound calls. So there was a lack of flexibility in all the things. But obviously, since I don't know if I had started a conversation the first time with Telugu, but since it had already had a previous relationship, this flexibility aspect had been taken care of very well.
2 last questions for you. One is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with Group Talk? 1 being least happy and 10 being most happy.
With
Telugu Hub, sorry.
With Telugu Hub. So I'll rate as 8. I'm obviously a promoter of the thing, and I'll rate a 8. For the 8 is primarily, and I think so, an individual 6 will just contribute to the relationship which I share. right? Because I mean, it's a. I'll just tell you a little incident which I like to share. I mean, it's really small but really helps in a big way. I was actually in the middle of a testing of a thing which I required users to call Josh Talks, right? Now there was things that I could use my number or I could use the customer support number, but the customer support number was already in use. So I was like, I just called up Hussain and sort of, I just need a number for one day because I need to get around 200-250 calls and I don't want to use the customer support number. He actually got a new number for me with a new dashboard and a thing just for a day, right? And it was within half an hour of the conversation. I mean, these things these things really matter. I mean, I still have that thing. He's like that. This is the personal thing. You can get as many calls as you want, and I'll just add the calls into your customer support bill. So that was a really thing. I mean, this was really something. Okay, now if I don't know how many companies do that. So yeah, I mean, so I actually believe that in a B2B space, the relationship plays a big role if whether the person is happy. I mean, it's primarily boils down to the customer success, and so that has been taken care of really well, at least on my part.